Hello and welcome back. This is part 2 of our day of getting all the things done. I'm going to work on this van while my oldest is mowing the lawn for us. He's going to do the front lawn today. I don't think he's going to try to tackle the backyard too. But while he's here, the littles will be playing near me here in the garage so he can finish up the lawn. And then I'm going to see if I can get them to help me clean this van, but who knows. I just want to get it tidied up though. And then another day we're going to go take it to get washed, but today it's actually a little bit cooler and then the heat's going to go right back up. So I want to make sure that I am taking advantage of that or, enjoying it. And so let's get that done. Okay, and now we are outside for a little bit. It is nice and cool today, and as you can see, my van is a hot mess express. So while my oldest is going to be mowing the lawn, the front lawn for us, I'm going to work on this. Hey, I'm editing the video and just realized I didn't film any of me actually cleaning the van, but it was pretty boring. I'm just getting stuff out of the van and putting it in piles, throwing the trash away. But the reason I didn't film is because one of my children is special needs and he tends to run off. So I was trying to do a really good job of keeping track of him and making sure he was safe since we were in the front yard and I didn't want him to go out into the street or anything like that. So let's fast forward to the clean version. Our car is done. That book is a donation, so if we pass a free little library or something, we have that back there. And then that box is actually from Costco, and I just kept it in here because it kind of comes in handy. And then in that side, I just have our baby on board sign keeps falling, but also my youngest is 6, so it's just got some shopping bags and stuff in there, reusable shopping bags. So I'm going to leave that. I didn't get to vacuum or anything, like I said. I think I'm just going to take it to the car wash, one of those drive-through car wash, and then I'll be able to vacuum there. And then for the back area, really this back seat was the worst. It just had gathered so much stuff. So it does need a good upholstery cleaning and vacuum, but there's no more toys. There's no more stuff stuck back there. And my son will come and just put stuff in there and then forget and not take it down. I did leave a blanket and a towel for each of the car seats. When we go park out where there isn't shade or anything, especially in the summer months, and because their seats are dark, they get really hot. So I'll use either the blanket or the beach towel. The beach towel is kind of the perfect size, and just drape it over their seat so that when they get back into their seats aren't super hot and burning them. In the back of the seats, my daughter just has a notebook and a pen for when she's driving, and my son just has has 2 books, 2 easy reader books. And then up here, like I said, I need to clean and upholster. My son stepped on my seat. But I have just a small little bag that we had gotten years ago from a fast food place. And in here, this bag is full of would you rather questions I printed off when we took a road trip. Actually, when we moved, we drove. And so I had printed off a bunch of different would you rather cards and stuck them in here for the car ride. Again, there's some random toys from kids' meals when we went out to eat. And so I just kind of throw them in here if they don't notice that we didn't have it. And then that way I have a little stash of something to do if we get stuck somewhere and they're bored. And this little container, it just has random doodads. It's got some coins for some, I don't even know if that's Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. Some stickers, hand sanitizer that probably should be refilled again. And then I have chargers, my old glasses in case I'm ever driving at night and I don't have my glasses. These will come in a pinch, but actually they're actually worse for me now, so I think I'm going to look for a place where I can donate them. And then just some pens and pencils. And then the bottom thing here just has the headphones that come with the vehicle and some a notepad, and then some blank cards and an envelope. I stuck these in my car because sometimes I'm dropping something off to someone and I just want to write a little note to them, and it's just nicer to have it in a little card form. Lotion, and then a bottle of water, an extra face mask for an emergency, and then a headband is down there, a cloth headband too. This little blue thing that I have folded up between the passenger seat and the console is the sun blind for up here. And then in here just has what you would expect, the manual and insurance and all that stuff. And then this is kind of a mess. Well, it's not a mess. I know what's in here now. 50,000 paper straws. A coupon that my son refuses to get rid of because there's no expiration date on it. But anytime yeah. So, and then this is from one of the car wash places. I've never used it. Some CDs, random CDs we have thrown in here. I think this goes to the car seat, so we're just threw it in there for now. And then a plastic silverware that was extras, and so we're just going to leave that in there too. I need to get some tissues and get them in my car. And then I finally got these side things cleaned out too. I'm probably going to go make a couple of other things that I want to keep in here to keep the kiddos busy and have on hand. I know underneath here I have, I got this at the Target dollar spot a few years ago. It's a chalkboard, it's wood, and then there's a chalkboard, it's like a chalkboard laptop, and so that's a favorite of theirs, but it stays in the car. I only have one, and that's just something for them to do. Like I said, if we ever get stuck somewhere, oh, something I forgot to take, oh, lunch bag, that's got to get out of the car, but, that stays in the car too. So that's it. I'm going to take it another day to get cleaned up like properly, but it's good for now to get some of this stuff clutter out of our car. Okay, for lunch I'm going to go the easy route and just put some dino nuggets into the air fryer toaster oven that we have. It is such a great day. It's cool enough that I could use the oven, but they actually kind of crisp up really nicely. So I'm going to put them in here, and they'll probably have it with, I think we have some oranges, like some clementine, tangerine, the little cuties. So they'll probably have it with that, and either some veggie sticks or chips maybe. And then, or I could even whip up smoothies or save the smoothies for a snack. Anyways, these are all our food options is what we're going to do. And then my son, of course, my oldest son, he's not hungry right now, but he still has his honey mustard chicken warming up in here. And then I told him I would make him some fresh pasta, a little bit to go with it if he wanted that. So I'm going to get lunch ready, and then I don't know. After lunch, we turned the TV on and had a little bit of screen time and relaxing before I had to get up and make dinner. So here I am just mixing equal parts of white rice and quinoa, and then I'm going to double that amount in liquids and add that also. I wanted to make a like cilantro lime rice to go with shrimp bowls that we were making for dinner, but I didn't have fresh cilantro, so we're going ahead and use this dried stuff. It worked okay. Obviously, fresh would work better, but I didn't have it, so we were making do. And I'm going to set the rice cooker, but make sure that it's plugged in. That helps. Next, I am adding some black beans to a pan just to warm them up. We had cooked them earlier in the week and I had them in the fridge. And then I'm going to open a can of corn and start warming that up on the stovetop as well. And then to the large pan, I'm going to add some butter. And we had purchased some frozen pre-cooked shrimp. So I'm just putting the butter in, and then I'm going to put that shrimp in to warm it all the way through. Make sure there's nothing that didn't get defrosted. And then as soon as the rice is done, I'm going to go ahead and plate it up. And I will show you the different toppings that we add for that as well. So this is my oldest son's bowl. It's got the cilantro lime rice on the bottom. It's got corn, black beans, the shrimp, of course, broccoli slaw, and then he decided he didn't want any tomatoes. Did you want tomatoes, baby? Oh, just kidding. I'm lying. He does want tomatoes. So we're going to put tomatoes on that too. I just sliced up some tomatoes and purple onion. So we're going to put that on too. But I also put out the dried cilantro, and then I thought that maybe the Trader Joe's might go good on the shrimp also, or this Trader Joe's Green Dragon hot sauce. This stuff is so good. Or salsa. I thought hopefully my husband will be home by now and he could pick, but he's not going to be home for a little bit. So I may just put him back in the fridge and then pull him back out when he gets home and see what he would rather have. Then my daughter, hers is kind of more separated. My youngers, I kind of do bowls that way for them. So she's got black beans, the rice, a little bit of broccoli slaw, tomatoes, corn, and then the shrimp. And then my son, who my youngest does not like beans, has the rice, broccoli slaw, and then a little hefty amount of corn, a little bit of shrimp because I don't know if he's ever had it and how he's going to do with that, and then of course tomatoes. So that's dinner, and that's going to be the end of our night tonight. So my kiddos are helping me load the dishwasher. You can close that door. We decided we're going to make some of these for dinner. We have bought like, I think 2 of these when we, on sale. You probably didn't care about that part. Anyways, we're going to make quick muffins for dinner, for dessert. And then I'm also going to serve my daughter. My son, my youngest, is still finishing, but this is the jello. This is how it came out. So I'm just gonna serve her up some here, and then we'll see what she thinks of it. Okay. How do you like your jello?
I like it because it's.
You love it.
It's some health. It's a little healthy.
How does it taste?
Great.
Jiggly?
Jiggly and a little bit of sour, which is good.
Ah, I wonder if that's the lemonade part of the juice that we made.
Oh yeah.
Would you give it? Let me see your thumbs right here. 1 or 2 thumbs up. 2. Good job, babe.